I'm Nick Cease, and this is Battle Crow, a podcast recorded exclusively inside of a video game. Trying to see if we can podcast inside of a video game.
It's December 21st, 2024, and private eyes are watching you. I'm Six Demar.
And it's a very merry episode! Happy Frostivus 6.
Thanks.
Frostivus is among us. Even
the
among
Frost of us.
Oh my god, 6 just cracked themselves up. Immediately.
I love, again, the result of just decades of training myself. Sometimes my mouth will make jokes without checking
very
with
particular
me first.
set of skills.
And it's great. I'm sometimes it's like, wait, I didn't even think of that. My mouth just said it. That was great.
That's great.
It's like someone else telling a joke.
Just doing what your body tells you, as they say.
Do you want to get into this lobby, my friend?
I would love to get into this lobby. 6, what lobby are we playing?
We are playing SpyParty.
All right, I hit... Oh my god, 6 is like, you'll see how early access this game is when you go to the lobby. And yes, it's a Windows 95-esque UI.
Welcome everyone
I've unlocked
to SpyParty.
new stuff.
This is a asymmetrical multiplayer game. There are 2 players. One player is playing the spy, whose job is to infiltrate a party and achieve various spy goals. For example, like stealing things or bugging things or contacting other agents. And then one person is the sniper who's trying to catch the spy among a sea of NPCs and execute them. Which would you rather start with, Nick?
I was just thinking, maybe I do sniper first.
Okay.
So I just played the tutorial. I've not played this game, but I had heard of it.
It's been a long time since I've played. This game's been in early access for like 5-6 years, and I haven't played in, yeah. I will start as spy then. Our rule for this podcast is whoever is the sniper has to lead conversation. This is born from the idea that because we often like test food and drinks, the sniper can stop moving and it's fine. If the spy just lets go of the controller to like eat a snack, you'll probably spot them pretty quickly, and that's unfair. So you could be like, oh, well, just, you have the option, but it's us. We need to make it, confrontational. And so, no, when you're the spy, you just have to talk about what the sniper wants to talk about.
Of course. Waiting for spy to set up again. There's so many maps. Well, 6, while we get into it, while 6 chooses a map, let's take it to Asahina's Asahi. Starting sniper game in 2-1. Welcome to Asahina's Asahi, the drink-based segment. Oh, we're in a courtyard here, it seems like. Lovely. I'm going to go ahead and low light the people, because that's a thing. And so what I've got here, I have a... Oh my god, the banana bread has already been said. Was it yes?
So... That's very funny. I mean, I was a little aggressive there because you were new. I had not... You can wait to take control. You can let the AI move you around. And it just walked me into a conversation with the double agent. And I was like, okay, let me just do banana bread real quick while we're... And I guess no one else was talking?
Right there.
Oh, it was just...
Well, there was you were with the suspected double agent. The other person there was a low light.
Oh, right, I forgot.
A staff member or whatever.
It was... You low lighted the ambassador, I believe.
Yes, probably.
Which was unusual.
And I was
play.
like, what if I just do... I'm just going to take the shot and it's funny either way. So when you hear banana bread, that is the spy doing a mission, but it is, a tell that something has happened to look for some suspicion for the sniper.
Well, we'll do first to 3 and then swap.
Okay. So I've obtained Bailey's, of course, for the next bottle crow. We're doing Bailey's custard, basically
Yeah.
different custards or puddings. And then I was like, what do I also have this Johnny Walker Black Label that I
Oh
believe I
wait,
had
you're the
last episode.
spy. It randomizes. I guess it just alternates
Oh,
roles. Well, okay.
okay then.
Well, fuck you. Stop talking about it. I guess.
And I don't get to drink it. Okay. 6, go ahead and lead the conversation. Take the reins, as
Well,
it
Nick,
were.
have you had a chance to try the new McDonald's nougats?
Oh, the nuggets. No, I have not.
No. Oh, that's a
The
shame.
the new nuggets or the Taco Bell ones that were being talked about?
Did I say McDonald's? I did say McDonald's.
You did.
No, I meant the Taco Bell ones. Yeah, there are the new Taco Bell nuggets that are out now.
Banana bread.
And interesting. We got a banana bread. So
Wow! Why was that suspicious?
because you were in a conversation, banana bread happened, and then you walked straight to another objective.
I see, but there was another person also looking at statues. So I'm like,
It was
oh,
the
let me look at
ambassador, though.
statues.
I know the ambassador.
Yeah, but I'm just like the ambassador. We both love like tiny busts. All right, well played.
Well, all right,
Um,
switch
so
topics.
back to Asahina Society.
いつも未来と連絡したり変則事項したりしてるんですけど
So I obtained the Baileys.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And I also have this, nice kind of middle of the road Scotch, the Johnny
Sure.
Walker Black Label. So I've mixed them one in one. I was like, what would banana bread has been said. Banana bread has been said. I was like, what if I mix them? And I looked it up, and people, they just mix, like Irish whiskey perhaps, and it was like, that makes sense. That does make sense. And so I've just mixed them 1-to-1 with a bunch of ice, and I'm gonna take a sip here. It's like watered down Baileys. Okay, I'm getting a little more flavor here, which is very interesting. Yeah, so it's like Baileys with more flavor, like interesting flavor, I suppose. I'm gonna have another sip here. It's very tasty. My goodness, there's such a wide array of characters here. 6, I forget. Are you going to putting your Japanese style flan thing with the churro Baileys?
That's my intention. I don't wanna buy more for that. You know.
Right. I mean, that makes sense. And I
That
feel
would
like
be-
that's interesting. I haven't quite decided what I'll be doing yet. Wait. Okay. I was gonna say I had lost the ambassador for a second, so this is going much better for 6.
Nick was wrong that time.
So I should have said they were checking their phone. So in the tutorial it had you check your watch in a normal way versus a spy way, and I didn't get to see what the difference was. And I saw 6 had already added time to the clock via looking at their watch. In this case, a phone. It's like maybe it's the phone. So no, I don't know.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
But I'll be enjoying this, whatever you would call this, Bailey's and Scotch here. It's very tasty.
I'm glad you enjoyed. So Scotch is an interesting choice. I feel like usually you do like an Irish whiskey. I mean, that's what I did, right? As I did Jameson alongside it. Are you feeling like? I mean, I guess you haven't had the other experience, so it's kind of hard for you to compare, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
fair
it's
enough.
nice because I mean Bailey's is nice, but am I supposed to do something? No. Okay.
Oh, it's made you spy again. Right. Of course it has.
Okay.
Because I was just spy. We're just gonna alternate. That makes sense.
Oh, right. Yep. This makes
Um.
sense. All right. Transitioning back to the Nuggets.
So you get available in a 5 or 10 piece. There are these nuggets, which are they say they're jalapeno buttermilk like marinated, right?
Right. I saw the
And
discussion.
they are also breaded with. They say the breading is like made from tortilla chips, right?
Right.
Um, I. It's interesting. I don't feel like you can necessarily taste the jalapeno marinade that much. There's a little bit of added spice, and then it's pretty moist, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it does help with the fact that there's very little seasoning on this. It seems like
Really?
that's certainly the impression I get. You know, um,
That's surprising. I mean,
And the
that's what you do, right? You season the nugs because they're not a strong flavor on their own. But... So Six has shot me.
uh-huh. I had put
What-
myself. We're playing on a map. I forget what this one's called, but basically there's like a single there's a statue, a big statue in the middle of the map, with some smaller objectives around it, and so everyone is gathered around it, and the sniper sort of usually the sniper is just in one spot and can kind of look around. This one, it's like you have to spin around 360 because stuff can happen on all sides of it. I had angled myself so I could see both double agents, and I was looking for people to start talking when banana bread occurred, and there was only one person who started talking while in conversation with a potential double agent.
Really? So you can see when I start, but I was talking before. Interesting.
Maybe I got
I
lucky then.
interrupted speaker or whatever this. Yeah. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe.
All right, quickly before you tell me more about the nugs. Anything else?
So
Because there was 2 special sauces with them. I saw
right, so
during
it comes.
discussion.
There are 3 options for special sauce. So I still haven't tried one of them, which is like jalapeno ranch or something like that.
Okay.
I instead tried their jalapeno honey mustard and then their bell sauce. Jalapeno honey mustard is just a honey mustard with a little bit of spice to it, not very much. It's nice enough, but as Greg himself noted in our Discord, the sweetness makes it kind of hard to pair with other items, I would imagine.
Yeah.
The bell sauce is just like, smoky, tomatoey, chipotle-y, like
Six
just
set up the
dipping
game.
sauce. Sure. Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Would you get it again?
I feel like it might be too expensive, but otherwise, yes.
Yeah, interesting. Have they kind of said if this is supposed to be a seasonal thing or?
I don't know that they've indicated.
Okay. Alright, so I'm setting up my targets here real quick. Or my load lights. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, so while we're on drink-based things, I know Six is going to be like, Nick, this is nothing.
Uh-huh.
And to be fair, it kind of is nothing. What is the beep? There's occasionally a beep.
I think it's when the timer hits a minute, like a specific
that
minute,
makes sense.
but I'm not sure.
Okay.
And the end of bread.
So just this morning, I've tried this a few times, and Six is going to be like, Nick, this is nothing, and you're an idiot. So I finally made Irish breakfast tea, like, properly, in a good way that I was like, oh, this is really good. I think I just haven't been steeping it for long enough, because I did the milk thing, and, I mean, maybe, I didn't do sugar a lot of the time, or not a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
If any. I think I just wasn't doing sugar. And one time I just tried it black, being like, hey, I like, black coffee. And normally don't put anything else in my tea. But this morning I let it steep for probably 5 or maybe even longer minutes, and then I added, a tasteful amount of milk. I feel like I got the color, pretty right. And then I added, I don't know, like a spoonful of sugar.
Help medicine go down?
Probably, it did. The medicine really did go down, and
Banana bread.
for some reason it worked. Oh, banana bread. I thought someone already said banana bread. Maybe you have to say it multiple times. I don't know.
It depends how good the bread is, I think.
That's true. Is the bread worth the bark? This is nothing. Sorry, something suspicious has just occurred.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was suspicious of you before.
I got a lot
it was
done,
the
though.
wheelchair glasses guy. You did. I was worried. You just had to seduce. Wow.
And I was doing, I think, the last seduce to win. So
Wow. Yeah, I pretty much missed you looking at your watch. But yeah, so the Irish breakfast, I got like the notes of like I don't know, like not lemon, but I don't know, all the notes of a delicious Irish
it sounds like
breakfast tea,
you
which
definitely
Six
got
is
them since you
familiar
don't know what they were.
I feel like it was lemony. Like you said, you have some sort of citrus thing in there, and then a strong black tea idness to it. Are we swapping maps now? Because it's
Yeah, it automatically does. So.
oh, okay.
Oh, you mean like start a new match entirely? That's fine. We can do that.
Just to a new map is fine.
I mean, you could do that in
Oh, I forgot.
in setup here.
Right.
I don't,
Simplified.
I don't know what Irish breakfast you got. I don't usually get lemon personally, but
I think just Twinings, like the pretty bog standard one. Let's go to the pub here.
It's also possible I've had Irish breakfast for so long that it's like, I'm just like, oh, it tastes like Irish breakfast,
Right. I thought about making some more for here, but so it's 4 p.m. and I was like, I have some interesting things to do with Bailey's and another thing. But what?
I just thought I'd fire right away and see what happened.
Six has been chasing my high from that first few second kill originally. Six will be chasing forever. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, so Irish breakfast, I think, I just need to steep it for longer and then maybe add the sugar. Just go for the sugar whenever I do Irish breakfast. I remember you saying, it needs the milk and sugar to be what it should be, and it was what it was. Or something.
Better than other times you've had it, or just more like you
For
just...
sure.
Okay, good.
Straight up better. Wow, this is a difficult freaking map for the sniper. So basically there's walls just on like two sides, and you can't, you just see shadows. Oh, this is awful. I can't even set up my lowlights properly. Interesting. All right, so it's back to me. Six, have you had any interesting teas recently?
No, it's been the busy season for me, right? Because of the holidays and
Right.
everything. And so I haven't really had a chance to... Tea takes time to make, And,
What? He swapped a book. I thought.
I don't even think that's one of the missions.
No, but I was like, oh, maybe it's a different... I swear this guy's fucking stealing books. This civilian.
I mean, listen, that
Unrelated to being a
doesn't
spy.
make you a spy.
There's nothing in the rule book that says.
Like FBI like kicks down the door and shoots the guy for stealing his Snickers. It's like, I mean, I guess he was a criminal, but
You've been struck by,
Mm-hmm.
All right, here for me being the spy.
Anyway, closing thoughts
guess-
on the Nuggets. Go ahead. Yes.
Right. Okay. Now, closing thoughts on the tea. How often do you have tea these days?
Honestly, not that often, which is a bummer.
Interesting. Is it just it's never, the hanker?
It's just time. It's just like when I want to drink, I want it right then, right? I feel like I'm always like jumping from like one like
Moving from topic to topic.
quite hypnotic. Um, yeah, it just feels like I'm always in a rush, which is a bummer. It's frustrating. I'm trying to see if pointing the sniper rifle laser at someone's penis makes them nervous. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, so not that often. I will. Yeah, to close out the nuggets real quick. With the nuggets, it is. I think the bell sauce is probably the go-to. Try the honey mustard; it's not bad, but it's not going to be my recommendation. To be the consistent one, I have to report back on that spicy ranch at some point, but I have obviously not had the chance just.
Do you think
yet.
it would pair well with anything else on the menu?
The bell sauce?
Yeah.
That's a fair question. I think it might be nice with the fries, actually, the nacho fries.
I mean, that makes sense.
That might be kind of nice.
Did that come with anything specific? The fries. 6 has failed.
Oh, I thought I saw. Okay. Wow, you were taking your time.
It's true.
We're 4-4 right now. They came with like nacho cheese, but that's it. Classically speaking.
Oh, that's right. It was the nacho fries. Gotcha. Well, I guess since I will be the sniper here, let's go ahead and take it to. We don't. Do we? Hold on. Is it this?
Hi, I'm Gabe Newell. I'm just wandering around your neighborhood. So the first job I ever had was delivering newspapers, but then the next job I had was delivering telegrams for Western Union. Overall, this sort of bringing me back to my days as a Western Union telegram delivery boy.
That sounds like a fake story, right? Like the more I hear it, but there's no reason for Gabe to have lied, but it's just, I don't know. There's something about Gabe, as they say. Welcome to Valve's Wagon. This is our Battle Crow version of Eternal Enzo, which is the vehicle-based segment, I suppose you could say.
Indeed.
So let's go ahead and highlight here. This person is stealing a book. I have to execute.
So
Yeah,
what's up with your car?
So recently, well, it's actually my truck. So for a little while, my truck has been out of commission because it had a brake issue. One time I was, driving it, and then just as I got home, I felt the pedal go very spongy, and like it would stop, but it wouldn't kind of hold pressure. So you could kind of pump the brakes, and it would hold pressure for a bit, and you'd get a little braking and stop. And thankfully, it was, right when I was going home, and so it was there, and I was like, it feels like it needs a new master cylinder, which is basically the thing that pushes the brake fluid. Banana bread. Banana bread. Indeed. Because if, seals go on that and stuff, it can't push the fluid right, and so you don't get pressure and all that stuff. Because I specifically turned it on and then I, pumped the brakes a lot and I was looking for leaks, because it could also feel that way if you have a leak in your brake line. Because then obviously the fluid is escaping, so you will not be holding pressure. So finally I got that part. It was quite cold. I kind of pulled the truck half into my little pop-up garage thing, and it was all good. And I replaced the master cylinder, and I was like, it's not that bad. I had to, it was a new thing I've never done, so I had to bench bleed it, is a thing, where you basically have to purge all the air out of the master cylinder before you put it on. So basically air in a brake system is bad, and it's annoying to purge all of it from scratch.
Nope. I was gonna try and juke you.
The time just went up at the very end, and I could see one person at the very edge looking. You really didn't do very much.
No, I was mostly trying to wait you out and make you nervous, but
That's fair. I mean, I was, I was sweating at Yish. This is a very strange level. It's so small or like cramped,
yeah.
So I will be the spy next time. I'm going to take us to the library. Speaking of stealing books.
Yeah.
Oh, you can unlock new missions
Uh-huh.
with wins. In 2 wins, we'll have Purloin guest list as an
you're gonna get the Pokemon?
Yeah, Purloin.
You see how many Purloins are invited to this party? So perhaps you could hit a Jack Snacks battle before we jump in fully.
Absolutely.
It's lovely bumper.
We all have known that forever.
We've all known that forever. Six.
We all have known that. No. We all have known that forever. Just me, Gabe Newell. No. We all have known that forever. Just me, Gabe Newell. We all have known that forever.
6, didn't you make another Jack Snacks for Battle Crow?
No, I don't. I mean, yes, actually, but you won't use it, so you've
Six didn't
refused.
take the bait. 6 did not take the bait. Yeah.
So I have here. So it's tis the season. Some people are being jolly, and in the spirit of jolly and being it, there
Being,
is
therefore,
a store that opens up near my job seasonally, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a C's Candy store. Nick, are you familiar with C's Candy?
You've told me because it's basically Cease's candy,
C's Kisses, yes.
Cease's Kisses.
Banana bread.
Did you miss?
Yes. I knew it was, I mean, it was one of the two of you because you were standing inside of each other's model, which is not...
Listen, I didn't control that part. I think he bumped into me. Okay, officer.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
You know, I missed as in, I think I wasn't sure which of the two and I picked randomly.
And you just, you closed your eyes and
Both of you were talking
Jesus,
at the
take
same
it forward.
time,
Yeah.
which
Move,
is,
overlapping dialogue,
Uh-huh,
moving from
uh-huh.
topic to topic. All right, well,
Anyway,
we will come back to your
yeah,
snack 6.
I've got a box of Cease's assorted caramels, and I can't have any right now because I'm the spy.
Ooh. Did you've done a Cease's before? Was it chocolates before?
I did
years ago,
Scotchmallow.
maybe.
Scotchmallow's
Oh,
my favorite.
right. Which I still need to get because it sounds really good.
They're sold out. They sell it every year, closer to Christmas.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't know. Maybe, because I'm in the family, I could get some.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in the family. I would never. Are there 3 suspected double agents? Wow. So well dressed at this party, by the way. Incredible stuff. Anyways, we're back to Valve's wagon, rather. So my truck. So I replaced the master cylinder. I replaced it successfully. I turn it on and I go to test the brakes, and I press and it's firm, and then I hear psst. I'm like, that's weird. Is
It's
it
trying to
just
whisper.
pain leaving the body, perhaps, or something? I'm not sure. Maybe I haven't run the truck in a while, and then I press it again, psst, and then I look, out the door, and under the frame, above the frame of my truck, is a lot of some sort of liquid spurting out. I'm like, oh, so that's not good. So I turn it off, and then I, stick my finger underneath, and I smell it, and it doesn't smell like gas. And I'm like, that's brake fluid. So something about having a working master cylinder, the thing that pushes the fluid, or perhaps in the time that it sat, the brake line rusted out. Dang it, this person was glitching out so hard on their pathing. The general was like really having general issues. Okay, so cliffhanger, my truck then suddenly had a massive brake fluid leak.
The cliffhangers are fun about this format, huh?
There's something about it. Just one more win until I can purloin the guests. in their list.
Okay, so I'm going to start off here with a dark chocolate caramel patty, I believe. This is mostly
Caramel
from
patty?
experience, because I don't have... By the way, I'm not taking pictures, just because this game's kind of involved.
Yeah, I've pre-taken any pictures I have.
I like that their caramel is a real caramel, right? Like, oh, sorry, their dark chocolate is a real dark chocolate. They're not fucking around with this shit.
Like very high cacao. I mean.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is
By
interesting.
the way, the art on the walls is just pastel.
Because you're new, I think it gives you more time than it gives me.
Really? Maybe it's just the level? Because it didn't give me this much before.
Maybe. It's definitely interesting. But yeah, it's just a higher cacao level. They're willing to let it be a little bitter alongside the caramel. And I love a good dark chocolate, and people these days, like, increasingly society is afraid of dark chocolate, right? We all know this.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
People
believe
aren't willing to do the right thing and just make some good bitter dark chocolate.
Sure. I mean, I feel like it's because of, everything is more accessible these days.
Whoops. I didn't mean to shoot. I forgot I was holding. I wanted to highlight.
I thought about that. I was like, I feel like left click as highlight is bad when shift left click is shoot, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like,
Did
this
you have any
person's-
idea? Yeah.
No, I really didn't. I'd been watching a couple of people really closely, and I'd figured out it almost certainly wasn't them, but that was it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have another one of these patties because I'm allowed to have these because I've already told you what they're like. So
They're tasty, delicious.
yeah, they're good. I
I'm
like
jealous.
caramel a
They
lot.
sound really good.
I like caramel a lot. I like dark chocolate a lot.
So caramel dark chocolate. Caramel dark chocolate is so my truck leaking fluid everywhere. At this point, it is very dark. Like I've finished, and of course it's the winter, so it's like 4:30 or 5 or something. It was getting quite dark out. Thankfully, I already had my drain pan, like my oil catcher that is also contains the oil out for whatever reason, and so I quickly threw that underneath, and I had some kitty litter to throw on the ground to sop things up more or less. And I was like, fuck. Because it was basically, that's not something that's easy to replace. It was above the frame, so I couldn't get to it. I couldn't see. And I was like, God, there's so many trees in the way for the sniper. You're in like a tree house or something. This is very annoying. Anyway. And so I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to like get this towed or something and have a shop do it. Oh my God, I hate this level. Anyway, and I was just like, fine, okay, come back in the morning, we'll deal with it. And then, so long story short, I have never taken this truck to a mechanic. I can't tell if the time increased. No, because you had like 4 to 5 minutes for this one too. Interesting. Huh. I started researching mechanics in the area because I like to go to smaller ones, and then so by the way, this is my 1996 Toyota T100 pickup truck.
Interesting.
Which is great. I really like it. I think I've talked about it before, but it was basically the Toyota Tundra before it existed, because it was supposed to be like a larger pickup truck for the American market. Didn't sell well at the time, but it's a really good truck, so they're really
Banana bread.
desirable now. Banana bread has been said.
I'm always saying
It's really hard to see anything. You've got to play this as the sniper. It's
Okay.
incredible.
I'm down.
So I started researching other ones. Okay, the time went down. The beeping is nice, but it's just like, oh, okay, I guess something happened. And I found one, and I was like, okay. And I tested things out, and I'm like, okay, I can drive in first or second gear with the handbrake, and I am safe, allegedly. I allegedly did this in Minecraft, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did that to a place that's like right down the street. So it's like this is safe at a unpopular, unbusy time of day on the road. There was nobody there. And then he got on the lift. The next morning, whatever, I was at work. He gave me a call and he's like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to take this somewhere else." And I was like, "Oh boy." It's so I put on the lift and I looked and yeah, the brake lines above the frame, they are all rusted out. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want them all replaced because this is a 30-year-old truck at this point, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, but whilst I was up there, the fuel lines above your tank are about to go. And I was like, oh, really? Because I had been, getting a gas odor, basically, for a little while. But my gas tank was getting pressurized, so I was pretty
Banana
sure
bread.
that it was like the charcoal. A banana bread. The charcoal cylinder that kind of catches fumes and stuff, maybe it was clogged or etc. But no, it was actually the gas lines were about to go. And some other stuff that he saw. Basically, I was probably going to have to replace the tank. And he was like, yeah, it's kind of too big for me. He's like a 1-2-man shop. And I was like, boy, what do I do? And I was like, okay. And then I found another place that's kind of bigger, kind of fancier, that works on like German cars and stuff a lot. So I was like, okay, these guys are probably fine. It'll be expensive. And it was expensive. They, called me like, so we took a look and there's this. You'll probably have to do this. We could overquote you, and just, get a parts deposit and start on things. And I was like, you know what? You really can't buy this truck. I like it. And it was like a cheapish truck. And I could I don't even know what I could sell it for because there's not a lot of examples now. But it's like, okay, you know what? Let's just bite the bullet. Let's fix it. And in the end, they did a lot of work. They replaced the gas tank. They even did some frame repair while the gas tank was out, as in like welding new metal onto the frame.
Wow.
This level sucks. They were like, while we have this out, we could just like weld, we could fix this thing while it's here. I'm like, yes. Rust is the only thing that kills these trucks, basically, and it kills them a lot. But wow, I can't overstate how bad this level is.
You sound like a hater.
So
right now,
I
Nicholas.
almost paid. I am a hater. I paid like 1.5 times what I bought the truck for, basically. So perhaps it's not the wisest decision, but I was like, it'll be fine, and it's the likelihood that it survives for another little while is long. And waiting for the so you won.
I did.
I had no idea of anything. This is Redwoods Simplified, by the way.
Okay.
Awful.
So we've gotten to the point because Nick has gotten further. It's unlocked more. We now have a Purloin guest list, and now you can pick from 5 which 4 you want to do. I did not complete Seduce Target. I had it at 96%. So I basically had done all the objectives. The first thing I did was add 2 minutes to the clock.
God damn it. I didn't even look originally to see what it was. 6 points, so I 6
You were like, see, that's a long time, but I guess no, and I'm like, ah ha 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 ha.
It starts with 4 minutes 30 though, now that I see. So I don't think you added 2 minutes.
I at least
Then I
added a
needed
minute
2.
30.
Okay. I mean, I believe a lot of, expired before I noticed, so.
Anyway, let's try another chocolate, shall we? This one's a milk chocolate of some sort. It's got almost like the Snickers like sort of wave up top.
Okay, yeah, where the chocolate lays so.
So this is like sort of a caramel almond, like not quite a brittle because the caramel's still soft, but this is an interesting map, huh?
Yeah, so there's basically trees just in the way of absolutely everything here. There's really something.
So no, you can use the mouse wheel to switch to binoculars to zoom in
Yeah.
without pulling your scope out. Can be useful, I find.
Does it help in this level?
It helps you highlight without shooting someone.
You know, that does help. That seems useful.
Take another bite of this. I feel like forgive me for being a cartoon here. I would like it better if it was dark chocolate. It's a little too sweet.
Okay.
It's also a bit on the salty side, but
Are you a fan of salted caramel in general?
it's
I don't know
fine.
if I know this about you.
I don't find it to be like to really make a big improvement, and sometimes it's too salty, but
I think it's overused, salted caramel. I don't think this is a hot take. But
yeah, that's fair. I think I agree with that.
Six has killed the wrong person.
Damn.
Does this level suck or no? Am I?
It's hard. It's definitely hard.
It's just annoying, I suppose, to have everything in the way.
Yeah.
It is difficult.
It's hard to get a consistent view on the map, which combined with the like where we are, once it gets to the point where I don't know, it's just hard. You're right. Let's do something easier.
Yeah. How many types of chocolate are in this pack, by the way?
I'm not sure. It's like 10, maybe 8.
Wow. Oh, we are in a sophisticated bar with a shark that flies in front of us.
Yeah,
Just
I
really
was.
funny.
It's very funny because I'm very smart, right? And I was like, I'm just gonna
That's a
I'm
clip.
gonna do a fast run. I'm just going to shoot the first person who approaches the shark. And we load in, and I'm like, right, I'm the spy.
Who approaches the shark?
Uh huh.
Oh, I guess that's one of the.
Oh
one
no,
of
it's
the
not an
option-
objective. It's just
It's the place you go to check your watch or something.
it'd be no. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Mostly, it's just it's very human to want to see a shark.
I suppose it is. That is what they say. Oh my God, the shark. Baby shark. I'm so sorry. I had a topic I
And
was
the
going
bread.
to go for next. Anyway, so that's the end of my truck repair. Story, and it is now working. I used it to take a load of wood home from the place I've split it before, and it was great. And I'm like, oh, it's been a while. I enjoy this truck. It's manual, 4-wheel drive, but it's like everything I needed. It's been invaluable for the house, It's been very nice. So that's the end of my Eternal Enzo. I think we can move on here. Let's, God, this shark is annoying. Let's add a little difficulty, because that's obviously what we need here. This is Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants. Jeff? I forgot this goes on the
And the
entire
bread.
time. Six. I was thinking of Jeopardy's to do today, and I'm like, it's the December. December is the 12th month.
Uh huh.
I was like 12 dozen. There's like dirty dozen things. I'm like, no, not quite. Not
Banana
quite my
bread.
tempo, etc. Six keeps saying banana bread because you can fake say banana bread, and it's very funny and good.
Uh huh.
So instead, Six, I've gone, and then I was like, no, I can't do that. All right, spy. What could I do? Spy trivia Jeopardy? Not really. I'm like, oh, TF2 spy. So Six, we have some sort of video game Jeopardy here. As always, we have 100 through 500, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 6 has
The
run out of
fucking
time.
seduce target kept walking out right as I was about to do seduce.
I had no idea. I had
Really?
no idea who you were.
I've
No,
banana breaded 3 times. It's a bad idea to do
right,
that.
so it's really difficult to see. It's like, And of course, there is the shark just kind of at random times obscuring. You can see the shark, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you could like specifically time things when it's like
I
that.
tried a couple of times, but yeah.
Right. Makes sense. All right, so for next time, the categories are Team Fortress 2, Terraria, Pokemon, Portal 2, and Minecraft, which was like, oh, this could be a good one.
Do you want to pass me that link?
Oh no, what have I done? I put it in episode notes.
Okay. All right. Well, pick a category,
What
Nick.
have I done? Team Fortress 2 for 200.
Okay. What does the heavy want to make him strong?
Sandwich? What is sandwich?
What is a sandwich? We will take it.
Thank you, judges. I really appreciate it.
Okay. What's next, Nick?
Team Fortress 2 for 100.
Banana bread.
When did Team Fortress 2 become free on Steam?
I forgot it was paid. When was the orange box? Because surely if they were charging for it then, they wouldn't have made it free. I'm going to go ahead and say... no, I don't... 2015.
What is June 23rd, 2011?
Oh my god. Actually, no, that makes sense. I was in college. Yeah, that was a bad guess. Jesus. All right, let's go for 306.
Okay. What is the rarest weapon in the game? Oh gosh, I don't know if this is true anymore. You heard the question though, right?
I did not. What is the
What is
rarest
the rarest
what?
weapon in the game?
Is it like a golden shotgun or something for the scout? Is this crazy?
You're kind of close.
What is the golden shotgun for the scout or something? I won't have a better guess, probably.
What is the golden frying pan?
Oh, maybe I've heard of this. Is that just... I forget the way items work. They are all specific for the class, the character, or is that
No,
not
they're
true?
not all. That's not. No, there are some that are more broad.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
okay. What's next?
400, running down the category.
Okay. What is the most scariest character in Team Fortress 2?
The most scariest character. I'm gonna go ahead and say Pyro. I don't
Nicholas.
know who would. God, what's the diff? You could just see there was only me checking my watch.
And the time went up.
I was obscured by the shark-ish, but I was playing the short king, so that might have affected things.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
I'm
you
like
were
3
below the
feet tall.
shark.
I was below the shark.
What is
Chat.
Pyro?
Wow.
I would have said it's the
Pyro's- is
fucking
messed
like
up.
jack-o'-lantern golem man who was a boss, but whatever.
No, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that TF2 did those like big PVE modes, basically, right?
Uh-huh.
They're like the co-op modes.
Okay, well, Nicholas, it's back to you. We've done Team Fortress 100 to 400.
All right, I think I can just Okay. Have you been keeping score for me? Probably not.
You're
right?
at 200.
Okay. Okay, 6. The board is yours.
I'm gonna leave Team Fortress 2 to you. I'm gonna go Pokemon
Thank you.
for 500.
Wow, starting off big. What is the Pokemon that used to look like a fetus?
I wonder if they're looking for what is Musharna?
Tell me about Musharna 6.
Musharna looks like a fetus. They're allowed to think it's something else, but I am correct.
I was surprised, and then I saw the answer. The answer is 6 is what is Mew?
I don't think I.
Has Mew changed? Does Mew look different now?
I mean, the art style has sort of varied a little bit. They haven't like redone the design or anything.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't think I appreciate
What
this.
is sorry, Moonshus? What was your? I forgot the name of
Moonshus. Yes, that's correct.
your Moonshus. What's their deal?
Musharna.
What
I was
types?
joking.
Moonshus.
Musharna is psychic.
Okay, just like Mew and Mewtwo.
Yeah, it's true actually.
Okay. You said there was a Mew 3 in like some obscure game or like the concept. Is that correct?
I
I've asked this question
forget.
before.
I mean, if so, it's some obscure lore thing. I might have been fucking with you. I don't remember.
That seems likely. This person might be stealing a book. All right, 6. What's next? Where are we going?
Banana bread.
What about Pokemon 400?
Who is the devil of Pokemon? I have no. Wow. 6 did 4 things. When did you bug the ambassador? Must have been early.
Yeah, I would think it was the second thing I did.
Wow.
I swapped the my character like quickly walked to the statue while still on AI and picked it up, so I immediately did swap and then just sort of took it from
That's
there.
great.
The devil of Pokemon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are they looking for Giratina?
Yes.
That's not true, but okay.
I accidentally gave you the Mew question.
I mean, because I was right.
Sure. Okay. You now have shit.
900. That's fine. You don't need to give me the Mew one. I could be at negative 100.
900. No, okay. 900 it is.
Oh wait,
What is Giratina?
Giratina is basically like a representation of dark matter as a Pokemon.
Interesting.
The devil thing is just kind of weird interpretation, but
Okay.
I'll allow it.
All right. You did Pokemon 400 and 500, so cross those
Okay.
off of yours.
Well, Nick, what would you like next? We have Team
Let's
Fortress.
finish out Team Fortress 2.
Okay,
500,
Team Fortress
please.
for 500.
Alex.
What is the Team Fortress 2 that has his own remix?
Has his own remix?
Well, Team Fortress 2. It's a okay. Yeah, this is a
Banana
bad
bread.
question. But...
Has his own remix. Does the Scout have a song or something?
What is
I feel like the Scout is
Spy?
a big character. What is Spy?
Well, it says what is the Team Fortress 2? There's only
Banana
one. It doesn't say Team Fortress 2 character.
What is the Team Fortress 2?
Really?
6 has shot a civilian.
That guy was
I
talking
just kept
both
saying
times you banana
bread.
breaded.
A lot of people were talking when I banana breaded.
I guess that's the reason to do it, huh?
Wow. All right, so I'll cross Team Fortress 2 off of mine. What do you know what this remix is? Did you say it while I was doing
I
something?
have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
All right. 6 Pokemon 4 and 500 are off the table, but the board is yours.
Terraria 100.
What is the weakest enemy in Terraria?
Slime.
Would you like to give a little more detail?
Green slime.
That's correct. What is green slime?
What is green slime? Great question.
You know. All right. Next question.
We'll go Terraria 200.
Name the most easy boss in the game.
See, this is... I don't know which answer they're looking for. I mean, the real answer is King Slime, but I don't know if that's what they mean. Okay.
That is what they're looking for. What is the King Slime?
What is the King Slime?
What is the King Slime?
300, please.
Would you like to? Okay, 300. What is the fastest boss in the game?
Oh, that's a good question. Um. I want to say. Why? What did she
Six
do?
increased the. Someone increased the time.
No
but
one
I was
increased the time.
What?
No one increased the time.
Unless there's 2 spies. 6.
Yes, you're right. I set this all up as a goof. This is in fact a 2v1 game this whole
This is
time.
where Liam comes out, and like, oh, Liam's been here the whole time, and will lead us to the World of Warcraft dungeon. Shout out to that battle crow with Liam. Did you answer 6?
Empress of Light?
I'm so sorry. They're looking for what is Queen Bee.
I'll take their word for it.
Have we seen the Empress of Light? You and I playing? I feel
No,
like I don't remember.
I
this.
haven't fought the
Okay.
Empress of Light. In my
Oh.
I mean, I have like years ago, but since picking the game back
Right.
up, I have not fought the Empress of Light. She's fairly far into the game.
Gotcha. All right. I will take. I'm gonna. No, this is a bad idea. I was gonna take a try. A Portal 2 for 300.
Okay. What? For 300?
Yeah.
No, not you. What is the giant robot that looks like a hanging woman?
It doesn't.
I mean, it
She
kind of...
does.
bread.
Gladys. What is Gladys?
Fucking that guy stepped in the way.
That's not relevant.
Oh, I was completely
not
wrong. Okay.
talking to them. I just love saying banana bread.
I mean, you still talked. You still have to be in a conversation circle and doing the talking animation. It can
It's
still
true.
give you away.
By the way, you shot at 444.4. That's pretty good.
Not on
That's
my
pretty
end.
cash money
Interesting.
of you. Oh.
We're
We've
desynced. I shot at 448.3.
But in Hebrew, it begins with a 3.
Oh wait, no, that's just
Alright,
when
so
the
I'm-
game ended. You looked at the replay thing to decide that. I see.
I just the thing that
Oh,
popped
well.
up under shot a civilian.
Whatever.
All right,
Um,
6. Back to you.
Okay, let me see. Let me cross out what we've done. Let's do Pokemon 300.
Pokemon 300. What is the Pokemon trainer? What is the Pokemon trainer that Pokemon you killed? Six is much more familiar with Pokemon than I.
I'm also more familiar with
However-
the English language, which is a downside.
That's a weakness here.
Nope, nope, you can't hit me. Nope, I'm squirrely. I'm squirrely.
I didn't know it was you.
I know
Just
you
for the
didn't.
rec-
I know you didn't. I was just having fun.
Six is just taking the L. You don't want to answer the question. Isn't that it? You don't want to answer the question. What is the Pokemon trainer that Pokemon you killed? If it helps, let me give you some capitalization. Capital W on the what is the Pokemon, capital P, trainer that Pokemon, lowercase, you, capital U, killed. Capital Y.
The medium?
That's not correct. They were looking for what is Gary Oak. It should
That's
be
not
who
true.
is Gary Oak. What is there a Pokemon that killed a trainer in Pokemon?
Okay, so there might be some stuff in the anime, right? Gary Oak is not in the Pokemon video games. There is no Gary Oak. There is
Isn't
Blue.
that just Professor Oak?
No, that's Samuel Oak, you fucking clown.
Sam.
So
Oh my God, that's
It's-
Jason Bourne.
so Gary Oak, the name, is a character that is only in the anime, does not exist in the games. And also, you never killed anyone. So the use of you is like, that's not possible, because if it was a you, it would have had to be the player, which would have to be a video game. He's not in the video game. Load of shit.
I'm still gonna have to subtract the points. I'm so sorry, 6.
Listen, you
But
gotta
we
do
have
what you
to
gotta
move
do.
on.
What would you like?
I will take Portal 2 for 200.
Who says this? I don't hate you.
Who is Gladys?
I don't hate you. Is that your final answer?
Unless maybe it was Yes?
What is turret?
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, I guess. Sure. Portal 2 for 100.
Name the first robot that you meet.
In Portal 2. Who
Banana
is
bread.
Wheatley?
That's correct.
Okay. You are so good at reading the speaking animations, whereas I cannot interpret them. I was talking and not talking a lot, and as were other people. I, as the spy, can't even see the things that 6 sees.
I also just am way more willing to be wrong and just guess.
I don't know. I shot within the first second of me playing the game. All right, I will take Pokemon for 100, if you can believe it.
I can't. You're lying to me.
It's a lie. It's made up.
Name a legendary electric flying Pokemon.
Oh, what is Zapdos?
What is Zapdos? Good work, Nick.
Wow, that's like an OG, one of the older ones that I can picture in my head. I believe I've seen the Pokemon card for it.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm not gonna push my luck. Portal 2 for 400.
What is the item you might notice in the 17th chamber?
Whoa. I mean, they probably have a companion cube before that.
I was
The
gonna
time
do it
went
until
up.
it went up several times. I was gonna do it until you noticed.
I only noticed the one.
So, what was your answer?
I didn't have. Surely the companion cube shows up before then, unless it's not actually chamber number 17. I'll just say, what is the orange goo?
What is the companion cube?
No way. It can't be number 17. In Portal 2, it has to have shown up much sooner. So it's probably just not numerical chambers, I guess.
I would
Unlocks
guess
the gallery venue.
I would guess instead that in Portal 2 they delay showing it to you because they gave it to you so early in 1.
That's fair. That could make sense.
Also, you kind of already have a companion cube for a while in the form of Wheatley.
It's true. All right, 6.
No, see, we got twisted up at some point. The person who's doing sniping should be running it, right? So that they have to do the clicking. Right, so I should be asking questions.
Oh, right.
So we got tripped up. You have left Terraria 400, 500, Pokemon 200, Portal 500, and all of Minecraft.
Let's do Minecraft 200.
What is the first boss in Minecraft?
The first boss? There are the first boss. I guess I'll just say the Ender Dragon?
The Ender Dragon is correct.
Is there another now?
The Wither, I know, exists.
Oh, okay, I bet that's like a side boss then.
Sure, it didn't say, like, what was the first one?
I don't know, maybe you can't summon the Wither until you've killed the Ender Dragon in the end,
Sure. I don't know. What would you like next?
I will take Minecraft for 100.
What is the mascot for Minecraft?
The time didn't go up. I checked my watch and nothing happened.
Uh-huh. You thought you had me.
That's where you made your mistake. Nobody checks their watch, not even the Queen of England, which is basically what this character looks like.
It was just a gut feeling.
Wow. I understand. Wow. I believe it's the Creeper. Right.
That's correct. That's correct.
No. All right, 6. It's a real smorgasbord in terms of what is left. Where will we be going?
What's finish Pokemon? Pokemon 200.
Okay. What is the best Pokeball?
I mean, that's a subjective question, but the answer they want is the Master Ball. What is the Master Ball?
Correct. Next category. 6.
Yeah. Hang on a sec. I'm doing something hard in the video game. Terraria
absolutely.
400.
Terraria 400. Name the jungle boss in Terraria 1.2.
Plantera.
Banana bread.
Form of a question, please. 6.
Who is Plantera? What is Plantera? Depends on how you want to...
That's correct. Describe Plantera to me, 6. I don't think I'm familiar.
It's just a big plant monster with a bunch of tentacles that moves around underground.
Sounds good.
You know, it's not bad.
Okay. Would you like to finish the category?
I did. Oh, wait, no, Terraria. Yes. Sure. Let's finish the category.
Okay. Terraria for 500. What is the what is the scariest thing in
Banana bread.
Terraria?
That's a bad question.
I agree.
I'm going to say the flesh wall. Personally, that's the one that freaks me out the most.
I'm so sorry, 6. What we are looking for is what is Dungeon Guardians? Another one I don't believe I've seen.
You know, I guess I see their angle there. That's not a bad answer.
What are the Dungeon Guardians? Because I don't believe I've
So
seen
you have to beat Skeletor to go into the dungeon, right?
Oh,
And if
that's
you
right, I think
try
you
and
told me.
go into the dungeon without having done so, there's a thing called the Dungeon Guardians. They fuck you up.
Oh wait, maybe you told me about this. Yeah, I think we went in there and you're like, don't aggro this thing. Maybe that's a different thing. The general and his drink is so suspicious. Nope, he just doesn't know how to drink a beverage whatsoever. He's like, oh yes, a glass. I will hold it erect.
Wait,
He
you were-
deserves to die,
You
frankly.
were doing it based on his animation? You're like, they must have rendered
Just
the
the way he
animation
was
different.
looking there, like he went and he grabbed a drink and then he just randomly went over to the thing and was like, I am here looking out very stiff. It just looked unnatural.
No one
It's
ever
like,
looks
you
out
know-
over the city on a balcony while having
Exactly.
a drink.
I
Sneak
realized
fuck.
as soon as I said no, it was like, in the original Men in Black where, Will Smith is being tested amongst like the other military people to join the Men in Black and it's a shooting gallery and the only thing he shoots is the little girl. And they're like, what did you do that? And he's like, well, they had, this physics textbook and, she's very suspicious walking alone in the city this time of night. That's the type of gut feeling I had, I feel like the general needed to be killed there.
You may not have gotten the
Regardless of
spy, but
whether
you
or
might
not
have
they were
saved
the
the
spy.
nation.
Exactly. In the arms of an angel, as they say.
Yeah, it
I
actually,
will take Portal 2 for 500.
he actually had a special role on him. It said like traitor, and if I talk to him, I get 1,000,000 points and win the game forever. So you really
Oh, that's
saved the
really
day.
cool. Yeah.
What is GLaDOS' real name?
I take umbrage with saying that this is real name, but I believe it's
Banana bread.
Oh, what is it? Caroline?
That's correct. That is what they wanted.
Wow. That was a big points get,
Indeed. Next question.
Yeah.
You've got Minecraft 300 through 400 left.
Minecraft 400, please.
Okay. What is the second writable animal in Minecraft?
The second. Um,
Banana bread.
ride. Is the horse first, or maybe you could talk to the pit. You could ride the pit. Six guessed incorrectly. Six really is good at and tries to read the talking animations during Banana Bread. Imagine if I just didn't do Banana Bread.
So this is something that this is a good clue. I'm being too bold about it, but the one thing that is great is when you hear Banana Bread, immediately low light anyone who's not in a conversation, and often you eliminate half the board.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I tried to. It's like, okay, who isn't with a double agent or blah blah blah. It's like, oh yeah. You should just be able to say Banana Bread out into the ether.
I agree. I agree. You should be able to say Banana Bread while looking at your watch.
Just looking at the watch. Huh, Banana Bread.
I also think you should be able to hold down the look at watch button to just hold it there, and the time just keeps going up. I essentially do that by just mashing it, but you know.
Right. I'm not sure if I'm there with you, but I understand.
So what is
all
the
right,
second
Six.
writable animal in Minecraft? Did you guess?
I guessed horse.
That's correct. It's horse.
All right, 6 is the spy now. We have Minecraft for 300 and 500 remaining.
Minecraft 300.
What mob was a reference to Slender Man?
The
remember Slender
Enderman.
Man?
Well, what is the Enderman?
That's correct. All right, and that brings us to our last question. What is the most loudest and depressing enemies, all caps for these things like they're proper nouns, enemies in Minecraft? Sorry for the interruptions. It is correct, however.
I don't have the
No, it doesn't make
slightest clue.
I will edit in a sound of them here, by the way.
Is it the drowned?
What is the drowned?
They're water zombies.
Oh, that's right. I played it recently, and it was like, what the fuck sound is this? I feel like that is a good contender, but unfortunately, oh, shit. We're looking for what is gassed. It's those giant ghosts in the whatchamacallit. Did I imagine? I imagined the time going up, didn't I?
You did.
I keep doing this.
I'm gonna keep this up. All I managed to tie up, and I've been throwing games.
You're 14 to 13. So 6, your score in the end is 500. What was mine?
I wasn't counting.
God damn it.
I was for a bit, and I was like, eh. I'm gonna say you won, though. I think you probably won.
I feel like that probably is true. That's correct. All right, so this was Jeopardy! Wow, we're already hour 15, and I have not gotten through my topics.
Wow.
How many more games would you like to play, 6?
Let's get someone to 15. We might stop this game. Anything's possible.
You know, that makes sense. You are the sniper.
I am. It's true.
You are the world.
It's a shame because there's been some really great Dota news, but we're not allowed to talk about it on this show. So
It's not correct, but
it's not correct.
has there been great Dota news? We talk about Dota on this show plenty.
Okay, well, okay. Maybe we should. Okay, why don't we talk about it then?
Okay.
Frostivus is upon us.
Is here.
The Frost of Us. I made that joke earlier. We can't do it. I'm sorry. Actually, we can't do it because we need visual aids.
That's fair. Oh, that's right. Well, as a sneak peek for the next Bottle Crow, I think I know what it is. The Wind Ranger Arcana is back.
And there's a new version of it.
So, people say it enhances the chest. I looked. It doesn't. It just... Well, okay. It doesn't change the geometry.
It doesn't change the geometry.
Banana bread.
Does enhance the chest. Let's be fucking clear.
She's been out for a while. Let her have her time. That's what I say.
In or out of the sun.
Exactly. Like a raisin in the sun, almost. If I had to guess.
Sure.
Sure. There's a bunch of new hats, though. Some of
Yeah.
them are pretty good. We should do a hat cast.
We should do a hat cast. I'm too intently focused. I'm being a bad host right now. Let me just shoot.
God damn it.
You hadn't done anything.
I was flirting, and flirting is just a bad one to do.
I mean,
should
it's
not-
very stealthy, which is
It
nice,
is.
but it does take a while.
I suppose that's the risk reward. Wow. All right, 14 to 14. This is game point 6.
This is game point.
I think I'm going to save this thing for next. I need a mini segment. That's good. What would this be? I'm having an existential bumper crisis. I don't remember what this is.
Gabe, it's Casey and Slacks. We were just calling it.
Wish you
Oh, I
a
remember.
happy birthday.
All right, whose birthday is it in your life, Nick?
Well, it was just my girlfriend's birthday, so I suppose it is that. This is called November 3rd Celebrate. And I was like, what is that? It's the Gabe Newell's birthday celebration one, of course. So happy birthday, belated, of course, to Gabe Newell.
Of course.
I wanted to just quickly complain about Deadlock. Because
Please.
the match quality has been very subpar recently. It has not been good. I've had leavers, like people who basically rage quit the last 3 games I tried to play today. And it was just very bad. And often, you just get stomped too. So it was... I shouldn't have shot so quickly. No! Why did I do it? It was game point. This person held the statue for so long. For so long.
That's really unsuspicious.
For the longest time. Oh.
It's like, well, this person stood really close to the microfilm and just stared at it. It's like, well, then they're not the spy. They would have been quick.
The microfiche, I believe you mean.
Well, I think you'll find if you unlock more things, the microfilm is an objective in this game.
Oh. I see to unlock his fingerprint ambassador and inspect 3 statues. Inspect.
Indeed. So inspect, you don't have to
Just pick them
swap
up.
them. You just pick them up and put them down.
You just see, is somebody getting particularly handsy with the spaghettis, is what I was going to say. The statues.
Yeah, exactly. The spaghettis. Correct.
Somebody handled my spaghettis.
Well, that's an episode of Battle Crow, Nick.
I can't believe you beat me. That was quite a comeback.
Thank you.
Or some would say quite a throw.
I was really proud. Video listeners, please enjoy me in the wheelchair just randomly starting juking.
6-6, I did no idea. There should just be a random chance that the wheelchair malfunctions.
It's true. It's true.
Or somebody trips. And then you can fake trip.
You should be able to load different personalities into the guests, and one of
Yeah.
them is like Dota player botting. They're just walking into a wall. That's weird.
Imagine nobody do this unless just be at a party, in real life, just normal life, just be at a party and like act like an NPC and just start, walking into a wall for like 5 seconds before turning 90 degrees and then trying to go path again. Just act like a person with bad pathing IRL.
Just at the start of the game, open up the text chat and type "We're smoking."
Bok, bok, bok. Man, Midas mode. One day, Midas mode 3. You never know. Speaking of Dota news,
Indeed.
there is no news. The best news is news.
Well, folks, thank you
New-
so much
new.
for joining us on this battle. I think it went pretty well.
This was a great idea. I loved the structure of this. It really forces the podcast and the play.
Shout outs to
The
Nick
PNP.
carrying the episode with for once your Jeopardy saved the day, cause I didn't have enough topics ready. because I was like, I'll
That's
write them
fine.
before the show,
That's-
and then
that's
I was
okay.
podcasting
Right.
all day before the show.
What you were recording Novel Not New, the visual novel podcast. What
Yes.
visual novel had you been covering?
We were covering Last Window: The Secret of Cape West, which is the sequel to Hotel Dusk Room 215, which is a DS detective visual novel / adventure game.
Oh, / adventure game.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
But yeah, we have a bunch of stuff we need to talk about on a Balacro soon. We need to talk about
true.
Sonic 06. We need to talk about hats. You
I
know,
have a drink that I'm just not going to do for this one because it's not necessary.
fair enough.
Let's just say it really will do something to your body and mind.
That's right, water.
It'll
Peace out,
it'll
everybody.
vitalize it.